Will be suspended above the ring in the cage. Without any further ado, let's go back to Gary Capetta.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the Thunderdome cage match. Introducing first, from Kansas City, he weighs 278 pounds, Hacksaw Butch Reed.
Well, Dusty, two former partners, and at one time they were the greatest tag team in the world. They were the World Tag Team Champions, and this is a match that's been brewing for quite some time. The culmination of that feud right here in St. Petersburg tonight at Superbrawl.
Well, I know that Reed thinks about himself. Him and Teddy Long had a game plan, and when they was World Tag Team Champions, and Ron Simmons need another view about life. He had another view from where he came from, a great Seminole football player right here in Florida, and when it came down to the different views, the split came. Bad blood settled tonight in Thunderdome right here.
Reed, 278, two-time All-American linebacker, Northeast Oklahoma A&M Junior College Power in Miami, Oklahoma, NAI All-American. But when we talk about All-American honors, you got to turn your attention to Ron Simmons.
Ron Simmons, number 8 in the Heisman Trophy ballot. Ron Simmons, Florida State Seminole, great athlete, but brother, tonight it's a man that he knows better than anybody. It's bad blood, like I said. It's Thunderdome.
Theodore R. Long, who we saw earlier with his new protege, Johnny B. Bad. And Theodore should not be a factor in this contest because he's got his own personal cage.
I think Theodore is going to be hoisted above the arena like a bird. Look at him there now, trying to get out of it.
What are you doing?
Well, you shouldn't be surprised. He knew the consequences.
The outside factor is just leaving the building right here.
Come on, open the door.
Well, hope Teddy is not afraid of heights or claustrophobic. He'd be in trouble. Fans, as Dusty Rhodes mentioned, Teddy Long used to manage Doom. And listen to the ovation for our next contestant.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent from Warner Robins, Georgia, weighing 275 pounds, Ron Simmons.
They retired his jersey at Florida State University. It's been documented. He, without a doubt, is Burt Reynolds' favorite wrestler, alumnus of Florida State.
Well, you know, talking about Burt Reynolds, I talked to him a little earlier. There's some great people here tonight. Jason Herbert, people all over here, Wonder Years stars from all around the world are here to see this thing, and this is one they came to see. Ron Simmons, Reed, two ex-partners going at it right inside the steel cage.
They retired Simmons' jersey at Florida State. He was the Sports Illustrated Defensive Lineman of the Year, and this is going to be an old-fashioned fight right here, I can guarantee you.
And ladies and gentlemen, during the entire match, Theodore R. Long will be suspended in the miniature cage.
Oh, Theo looks pretty good up there, Dream.
I'll tell you what, they're talking about it in there right now.
Well, they stopped talking and started fighting here at Superbrawl 91. With the impact that they're coming with, Dream, can this match have a, will it be a long match? I don't think it, could it be a long match?
I don't think either man is in here for a long period of time. The only thing that could make it long is if one man got the other man in a situation where he couldn't battle him. Right there now, right there, head against that steel right there. Watch out!
Oh! Simmons shoulder first into the steel. Ron Simmons caught his head right in that steel cage. I don't know if anybody's been in more steel cage matches in the Bayfront Center than my colleague Dusty Rhodes. And Dream, this is a very dangerous situation.
Well, like you say, right here in the Bayfront Center throughout the world, to me, this is the most dangerous match in pro wrestling right here because you're locked inside this steel, brother, and when you hit it, it hurts you real bad.
Simmons reverses the Irish whip. Reed in chest first. Belly-to-back suplex on Hacksaw Butch Reed. Reed now in a lot of trouble in this steel cage matchup. Again, Simmons, Irish whip, but the veteran from Kansas City, Hacksaw Butch Reed, as we look at Teddy Long, who's got a great seat for this contest.
I tell you what, in a cage match, you have to be prepared to use the cage. You have to use it to your advantage, and that will bring that victory home for you.
Reed with that elbow right across the pectoral region, that massive chest of Ron Simmons. Simmons is bleeding, not only from his head, but from his mouth as well.
Well, you be bleeding from your mouth, too, if you ate some of that steel right there, Jimbo, and I've ate it right here, and I know what it feels like.
Well, I'm going to take your word for it conclusively. I'm as close to the steel cage as I want to be out here on the outside. Again, Reed viciously ramming Simmons' head and face into the steel.
Brother, he's eating some steel right here. I'm telling you. What I said, you got to use that cage. It's up there. Take it, use it, make it an advantage for you.
Reed now biting Simmons. Former Florida State Seminole has got to reach down. It's going to be the fourth quarter for him if he's not careful. Right to the face, the flat of the feet.
Reed's had a great game plan here. He's used the cage just enough. He's got Simmons on a bad road right here, brother. When you get on a bad road, you're looking for a good one.
Right hands, strong right hands by Hacksaw Butch Reed. Reed telling Teddy not to worry, he's got it.
He just looked up and said, don't worry, I got him. I can't believe that. I can't believe that.
Double axe handle right on the head of Ron Simmons. Simmons has been battered in the early going here by a veteran of cage matches, and that may be the deciding factor, experience.
I think that will overcome just about anything, experience. Right there, you see the experience, like you just mentioned, of Reed to use the ring, to use the cage, to use the rope, to use whatever it takes to take the upper hand.
Fist right to the face by Hacksaw Reed. Reed again. Former linebacker, that fist right to the face, now blatantly choking his former tag team partner.
Well, Reed's been in control of this whole thing right here.
Simmons, though, fights back. Those kicks right to the gut. Fires back with heavy right hands. And Reed face first into the cage.
Turn around, baby. Yeah.
He's stinging him with lefts. He jabbed him with that right. And Reed down on one knee. And look at Simmons hammer away. Oh, and again, Reed. What a great veteran move.
Going back to it. Use the cage. Use the rope. The cage is up here. It's up here to have a finishing factor. It's up here for a brawl. It's up here to not be pretty. It's not to have fireworks. It's to be used. And the man that used it is the most experienced at this point.
Reed dropping Simmons right across the top cable. And Hacksaw Butch Reed, thus far in this steel cage matchup, has had the advantage. He has taken the fight to Ron Simmons. But let us not forget the intensity and the athletic ability of Ron Simmons.
Well, that has a tremendous amount to do with any situation, but he's taking a lot of punishment.
He's going for it right there, and he got two. Near fall, and Reed complaining to the official that the count was slow.
You know, sometimes you can have all that intensity like Pillman has, but it just don't work out in the end.
Reed setting for the pile driver. He hits him this, and he did.
I believe that's it right there.
Could be all right here.
I believe that's it.
Long thinks so. Reed must think so. But Simmons says no.
Not yet, baby. Now he's reaching down. Little Seminole coming out of him here. We're talking about little Florida State right here, brother. It's 4th and 1.
I read an article the other day that Bobby Bowden mentioned that Ron Simmons was his first franchise player at Florida State.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Understand what I say. 4th and 1. He knows they got to get that first down or he's got to stop it. And we're going to find out where he's really at right here tonight.
Without a doubt, this is the most intense challenge of the young career of Ron Simmons. Reed has been in many, many cage matches. Ron Simmons has not. It is a supreme gut check.
Right here, look at this now. Oh. That's a battering ram into the cage. Ron Simmons already injured. Ron Simmons already lacerated, already hurt, and Reed is just taking it to him.
Reed waiting till he stands. He's measured him. Left jabs. Rocking Simmons. Right in the mouth again. Simmons is hurting. Reed, that real powerful right hand, and down goes Simmons again. A lateral press, but the big man from Florida State will not give it up.
That's Teddy Long looking on right here because he knows that Reed is in control of this situation, but also I think he knows in the back of his mind he has handled Ron Simmons. They were world tag team champions. He knows that Simmons has got something way down deep in there that it's going to take a little more than a punch in the left eye to stop this man.
You hear that tremendous crowd. They've jam-packed the Bayfront, cheering "Go, Ron, go."
It's definitely here.
Referee Nick Patrick keeping a close eye on the situation. Many consider the cage match the most violent of all wrestling contests.
Here he comes.
Simmons back up to a vertical base. He nails Reed. Kick to the midsection. Right hand by Simmons. He's exploded here offensively on Hacksaw Reed. But Reed countered with a neck breaker.
He countered because he knows what to do. He knows how to win. And Simmons is learning that. He knew it in football. This is another arena, another field of battle. Got to turn around here, Ron. Take a look, baby.
Reed up on the top rope. Simmons, this may be all for Simmons here. Shoulder block. Reed caught him with a shoulder block. Simmons foot on the rope, but stops the count.
Whatever he had left, he just reached down and got it. Because, brother, he's getting his butt whipped right now.
Reed continuing to hammer away, now pulling Simmons to the center of the ring. Kick to the abdomen, lower abdomen. Reed going for it, but Simmons pulled the knees up. He drove him into the gut of Hacksaw Reed, and there went the air from Reed.
Yeah,
and now
come on.
Simmons is up.
You got to get mad, baby. You got to get mad to get glad.
Strong right hand by Simmons. He is ready to fight now.
Here's my man now, baby. Here's my man.
Oh, elevation. Elevation by Simmons. And Reed now in trouble. Oh, high knee right to the jaw by Reed. Now Simmons is down again.
Every time Ron Simmons mounts an offensive attack, Reed cuts him off.
Again, the experience factor. Very important. And a double clothesline. Both men down.
I know both men are down, but I think that...
What?
Teddy Long. He just threw something into the ring.
I thought he threw something and I saw it.
I've seen it, and I see it laying right there.
There it is.
Simmons went for it right there.
Well, it's laying there. First man that gets it can use it.
Anything goes, baby.
Anything goes in the cage. At the steel chain now, Reed has.
You got to watch out running.
Reed missed the roundhouse.
Oh, yeah.
Spine buster.
Yeah.
He got it.
He got it, baby. He got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Ron Simmons.
Teddy Long had a plan, but it did not work. Teddy Long had a chain. He was going to use it. What a hard-fought victory for Ron Simmons, and Theodore still up in the crow's nest there. Boy, what a tough match this was.
I'm going to tell you what, that's a cage match. If you're going to have a cage match, it's got to be